Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Dan. I hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to give my 2 cents on these NITECORE flashlights. I've been looking online and hearing comments about different flashlights, and they make a lot of good flashlights out there. I went with NITECORE. I researched it and came to the conclusion for me that this was the best flashlight. Actually, this is the first one I ever bought. This is the MH20 GT. These are both 1,000 lumens. This one's got, I think, 5 settings, plus the beacon light, the SOS light, and the strobe light. When somebody's coming at you, you can hit it, it'll flash rapidly. Just well made. I mean, this was $100. I think I paid about $60 for this one. I mean, just worth the money. I was really surprised when I got it how well made it is and how good it works. I've had this one about 4 years, have not had any issues at all with it. I mean, just works great. Let me see what I'm doing here. You can go through the different settings. Just well made. Same thing with this one. This is the PL12. It's got the switch on the tail cap. Same thing. Just a wonderful flashlight. I bought a little charger for the batteries, although this one you can charge, take a micro USB and plug it in and just charge it in place, or take the battery out and put it in there. By the way, this works really good. I've had that for about 4 years. So just can't complain at all. And I think they're really well made and they work good. And what I really like, the light is very bright. It's very white. Back in my days of growing up in the 50s and 60s, flashlights were not that bright. They had like a yellow, dull tint to them. Well, you don't get that with this. This is a clear, white light, and especially like in the house or something, or even when you're going outside, you can really see what's in front of you. Now, I have another one. Don't have it. My wife has it on a keychain. It is a NITECORE ultraviolet keychain light. I think I paid like $12 or $13 for it, and it's rechargeable. And I'm going to tell off on myself. My wife told me one day, said, this light doesn't work. So I looked at it, I popped it on the charger, the light came on for about 30 seconds. It still wouldn't work. I said, well, you know what, NITECORE, I don't know. Well, guess what? I looked online and researched problems with NITECORE, and long story short, we had double-clicked it and locked the flashlight. It was our fault. So when I found out you just had to press the button for 5 seconds, I pressed it. It works like a brand new one. So that's my story on that. So I have not had any issues with these lights at all. Now, I don't use them. I'm not a mountain man. I don't go out in the mud and the rain and see if I can destroy them and see how many thousands of times I can press the switch. I use them like a normal person. This is my household flashlight. I take it with me on trips. Now, that being said, this gives a bigger circle. They're both 1,000 lumens, but this one, I just like the length of it. It just feels more comfortable. I like the switch on the tail. It gives a bright light. It's just not as big around circle as this, but they'll both throw about the same distance. So, okay, I've talked a long time. So that's just my opinion on this. So if you're looking for flashlights and you want a good one, and you can find sales on these all the time and get a good price, but I would recommend NITECORE. Okay, that's all I got to say, everybody. Have a good day and kiss your grandkids. Goodbye.